Welcome back, Carthage Firebirds, for the 7 o'clock men's duel. Carthage Firebirds take on Aurora Spartans. Carthage hoping to improve the 5-3, starting it off with an exhibition. One of my buddies, Joey Barnett, at 157. He is from St. Lawrence High School, Chicago, Illinois. He is a allied health science major. And let's see if he can start the Firebirds off strong here.
Facing off against Joey is going to be Shane McEntee out of Lockport, Illinois, a junior in his first year of wrestling. Both of these wrestlers hunting for their first win of the season here. CCIW, a tough weight class, especially at 157.
Starting off with an underhook. Ooh. Nice single leg. See if he can dump it off. And he...
Ooh, he does.
Oh, he does.
Looking for a Turk there, maybe?
Wait, there we go. 3 takedown. And for those who don't know, they recently changed the takedown from instead of 2 to now 3. Some rule changes.
Yeah, why don't you go over those rule changes as the wrestlers escape, get back to their feet, and ooh, an inside shot on Joey that he tries to scramble out of, and here we got a weird scramble.
Trying to pass an ankle.
Joey looking for a stalemate here.
Aurora doing a nice job, though.
McEntee looking to get his leg back. Ooh, Joey was in danger there for a second.
That's danger.
And that's going to be 3. It should be 3-4 for Aurora here. Seems like the head table missed a takedown. Is Joey in some trouble here, fighting off his back. Joey in danger, getting swipes there. 2, 3. Ref holding 3, near falls. Joey tries to fight off his back. He's not in danger right now and actually may be able to duck out the back door here for a reversal. Joey's going to be down 4 after this move, so he's got to get some points back here as he's looking to wrap the wrist. There he goes.
There he is, the reversal. So give some breakdown here. So a 3-point takedown now, a 2-point reversal, 1-point escape, 2-point near fall at 2 seconds, 3-point near fall at 3 seconds, 4-point near fall for 4 seconds. So a couple changes. Stalling still the same. Pin still 6 points, and tech fall still 5. Major still 4, and a regular decision is still 3.
Of course, those last 4 are team points, so once we get in our scored matches of the night after this exhibition, the strategy among getting those bonus points where you can is going to be super important. Carthage has several upperclassmen who they're looking to get some points out of against some younger competition. Ref clarifying the score there and confirming there was an escape there for Aurora. 7-5 score with a minute to go. Aurora just tucking in there. And then getting a straight stand-up. Joey looking to return here. A little teapot there, and he's got to bring him down safely here. Don't want to get a slam, and he does.
For a half. Looking for a half.
Ooh. Got a half. That's 1 swipe, but only gets the 1.
Joey got a little excited there and jumped the gun.
He's still got an opportunity here, maybe a cradle, and ref's going to call that potentially dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Didn't like the way that McEntee's arm was bending there. And we will be back down on our feet. Joey's taking advantage in riding time by 4 seconds now. For those unfamiliar with college riding time, if you ride your opponent for a minute more than they ride you, you earn a point.
That is awarded at the end of the match, and that for a lot of matches, that is the winning point.
Absolutely.
Joey doing a good job of some forward pressure here, putting all the weight on his hands and his head.
Looking for that far wrist if he can roll that in, but just getting McEntee on his head, and he's probably going to,
trying to
an arm bar trying to step over, but not enough time there. Give him a couple more seconds, maybe he gets some near fall or fall.
Ending the period on top.
Joey up to 33 seconds of riding time here as
Coach Alberto Quiros with a few questions for the ref.
Probably clarifying that potentially dangerous earlier, if I had to guess.
Carthage defers to the third period, and Aurora takes down. Joey Barnett with 33 seconds of riding time. Hopefully he can add to that here. Some more forward pressure to be nice.
You've rolled around with Joey a little bit, right? What's he like to do on top that we should be looking out for here?
Well, he is very good at scrambling. So you may not see it on top, but if you get in those weird positions, he will pass your ankle, and it is a pain to deal with.
Joey getting an underhook there and a collar tie. He's got to use this. McEntee got out with 49 seconds, so no riding time point just yet. Up three here, Joey
with
could
a
tie
thumb
it
block.
up. Takedown ties it up here and likely wraps up that riding time point too. Joey definitely the more aggressive wrestler here in the second period. Some of that conditioning by Coach Quiros paying off.
Another nice underhook to another nice takedown. That will tie it up here, and racking up should be riding time in 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's gonna get that.
There we go. It'll be 8-8 with over a minute of riding time.
Joey's just got to make sure he gets away from parallel riding there.
He does have a stall, so he has to be careful. Got to keep moving.
Joey, of course, earned that stall when he failed to return McEntee to the mat. As he's looking for a suck back here,
he
may
might get
some
that
exposure. He's got to go and use that bar on the other side.
He does have the KFC and the chicken wing. Stalling on bottom.
Both wrestlers have been warned for stalling here. Big point of emphasis for these college refs is pushing the pace. Both wrestlers need to be working and improving.
Oh! Huge! Oh! First.
10 seconds. Joey just got to hang on for a couple seconds here. Is McEntee going to get the 2 reversal before any near fall is able to get awarded?
Getting too excited, man.
And you got to settle your hips. Be careful, though. We have 10-10, I think, is the final score.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they awarded him extra points.
I think Joey got the 2 near fall.
Yeah.
And then the reversal, but no near fall.
Reversal, but no near fall for Aurora. 10-10 with a minute 48 of riding time for Carthage. Joey has to get out right away.
Yeah.
Nice switch.
Switch to the back.
Switch to back, maybe. Reversal. Another 2 points.
He's looking to roll in that far
Joey
wrist.
is fast, as you can tell. He just has to settle down when he catches the guy on his back. Gets a little too excited.
He's one of those competitors.
Working another half.
He gets that half. He's got that opposite wrist, too. That's what you want when you're looking for a half.
Another stall should be one for Carthage. 13-10 with over 2 minutes of riding time, which will be huge here. With Aurora taking an escape, 13-11 Carthage.
Joey has clinched riding time as of now.
Yeah, so if Aurora gets a takedown here, it will go to overtime. High-scoring match.
Yeah.
24 points have been scored so far.
Both of these wrestlers wrestling hard. There's some creative positions here.
Joey working at underhook.
Both them rocking those Nike Inflicts too. My favorite choice of shoes. Joey with the
staying
Carthage
offensive
color.
with these ties. Aurora taking a low single, and Joey Barnett punishing him for a nice takedown. 16-11 with 30 seconds left. I'm Barnett. I'm looking for bonus points here.
It's an exhibition, but we'll take them.
You want to be aggressive. You want to get better with these expeditions. Get bonus.
Set the tone.
Set the tone. 15 seconds left.
As he gets a half. Ooh.
Joey is running it.
McEntee able to fight off that half. He gets up to a quad pod and he's standing up. Joey needs to return him here, and he just lets him out.
And
Joey
that will be match. Joey Barnett winning 17-12 in an exhibition, starting the Firebirds off strong.
First win for the young Firebird.
Yeah, it won't help the team score, but it sure helps the morale. Hopefully Chris Kish can start us off strong. At 125,
Chris is one of those guys I mentioned we need some bonus points for. The transfer junior from Harper College.
Yeah. Chris is from Des Plaines, Illinois, went to Maine East High School. He's a criminal justice major, currently 14-8. I think he's the best hand-fighting person we have on this men's roster. And you can tell he has heavy hands at 125.
He's wrestling off against Nicholas Hinojosa.
Nice takedown. He is fast. Wow, that was really, I don't think I can move that fast.
No.
Good job, Kish.
And Chris is going to be looking for that armbar. That's his trademark there, and it looks like he's
armbar
already
started
got
off.
Big armbar tilt guy. Even an armbar and a half if he can get it sometimes, and trust me, folks, you don't want to be in a Chris Kish armbar.
Yeah,
He's got that hammer locked up, looking for the half on the far side, and he gives it up. Goes for that other bar immediately.
Bar arm galore right
and
now.
There he is. That's
Oh,
the
and he
armbar
might
too.
have it to start it off strong. And they are the swipes.
That's curtains.
There is a pin.
No doubt about that.
51 seconds for a nice 6 points for Carthage College.
Chris Kish sets the tone.
Yeah, starting them off strong.
Taking down the sophomore from Aurora.
Zach Miller from Lincoln Way East High School from Frankfort, Illinois. He's a true freshman. Hopefully he can carry some of those bonus points into this match at 133.
Wrestling off against Tyler Evitz. Evitz is a 25er who's wrestling up today. Let me tell you, Evitz is a good top rider. I've seen that firsthand wrestling him. He loves those low shots. As Miller's already seen an lat drop, and he hits
hit him
Miller.
with a lat drop.
That women's team from Aurora going wild.
That was mean. Ooh, that was filthy. Wow. That will be a 7-point move for Aurora in a quick 30 seconds. Zach Miller trying to get his knee up underneath him to hopefully get to his feet.
Zach stays alive, though. Really important to settle down those nerves, you know?
Fresh start here. Hopefully Zach can flush out his mind and win this new position. 2:11 in the first, 7-0 Aurora.
Zach looking for a switch, but his arm's trapped
looking
there.
for a
That's a tilt.
nice tilt. And he has 4 swipes, holding 4. Still holding 4. He's not giving up that wrist yet. He awards it. It is 11-0 here.
He's already halving Zach. Zach
Yeah.
needs to avoid a fall here. Carthage, again, those bonus points are important when you got a junior going against a freshman. You got to focus on limiting those bonus points. You can't get pinned or teched here.
Limit the damage.
Evitz already with an 11-point lead and riding time in his favor with 1:20 and counting. As he's going to expose Zach here, but
holding 3.
That's not the kind of turn you want to go for if you're looking for a fall. So I don't know if he knows what the scores or has his head in the game. Is he's actually going to lock up a hammer lock.
Ooh, that looks painful. There, they awards him the 3. It is 14-0. 1 more point as a tech fall for Aurora.
Miller fighting out of that half. Evitz going for the other half now. Back to the first half, and he's going to get him. Miller needs to fight, and he gets taken down.
They get a fall for Aurora. Aurora strikes back with its own pin, 6-6. Coming in at 141 for the Carthage Firebirds senior Cole Nelson.
This is one of the matches you don't want to miss tonight, folks.
Yeah, local boy.
Cole Nelson, a senior, posted some very impressive records, and he's going to toss people from anywhere. But his opponent is Jake Penzato, a guy who's a well-known name in Illinois wrestling. The two face off their duel last year, and Penzato won by major. But Cole's gotten a lot better since then. Penzato's the kind of guy who's good in all facets of the game, but Nelson is too.
You can see they're already working up top. Those over-unders.
Both of these guys have a lot of Greco-Roman experience.
Cole,
Style focus
Cole
on those
trying
throws.
to drag, trying to hit that corner. Hopefully he can set that up with a nice shot after that.
Ooh, Penzato.
Penzato with a little toss, nothing.
Nelson
Nice high C for Penzato.
Nelson
but
looking
nothing
to scramble,
yet,
desperation
nothing.
here. Grabbing the inside thigh. Still nothing.
There is your takedown. 3-0 for Aurora.
This match is tied 6-6. Coach Kiro said that Nelson's one of those guys you need to be a spark plug in the lineup. Kish is that first one, and then Nelson's your second one here. You can get a big toss. You can get that crowd energized in your favor the way we were talking about during that women's meet earlier. Nelson able to get the escape. It's ruled. Penzato lost control.
Back up on her feet. Penzato trying another shot here. Hopefully Cole can get to his offense. Right now it is Aurora all offense.
Penzato content to keep Nelson on the edge, make it look like he's outworking him right now. Nelson tries a little shot.
Comes into a, I don't even know what that is.
We can't see that very well from our angle, but it kind of looks like a Russian out of a duck under, and a Russian is something I haven't seen before. Nelson gonna shoot Penzato out. Ref's gonna
not award a stall. 2 minutes in. Aurora 3, Carthage 1.
Only 14 seconds of riding time in favor of Aurora. That point is still up for grabs. With two wrestlers this good, these are both guys who could be contending for a national title at any day of the week. And you're going to see a lot of little subtle things. They're priming each other for their offense, but we got kind of a wild flurry of hand fighting there, and Penzato comes out with a single. Nelson with the whizzer, and they're going to rule that potentially dangerous.
27 seconds left. Still neutral.
Penzato rolling out that right shoulder. Looks like he may have tweaked it a little bit from that whizzer by Nelson. Penzato getting a tie there. Nelson.
Cole working an underhook. Bread and butter.
Penzato does have head position.
Oh!
It doesn't look like that's
I don't know what that was, but no takedown.
A brilliant attempt at a shuck by. And that's the kind of thing Cole likes to do at the end of a period where there's not much risk if he misses it.
Carthage defers. Aurora takes down.
Penzato's got to be thinking about that shuck by, thinking how lucky he got.
Yeah.
Nelson is a good rider on top. Boy, is he strong, and can he scramble. The kind of guy who really loves those tight waists, but Penzato doesn't let him get it, and is going to get the escape quickly.
4-1 Aurora.
Nelson needs a takedown going into the third here. One's going to be his choice as he shoots for an outside
tries at a sweep. Aurora counters with a shot of their own.
Both of these guys are so fast.
Yeah.
Insane reaction times, and they just get out and around each other's shots. That takes incredible quickness, folks.
Cole continuing to work up top. Hopefully he can get a throw that goes his way.
Penzato with both hands on the head there. Nelson holding outside tie in that elbow there.
A minute left here in the second.
Not a whole lot going on here. I think the first guy to start getting aggressive here could get the other guy called for stalling.
Pensato with double unders.
Nelson with an overhook of his own. You never know what he may have in his bag of tricks there.
Yeah.
Nelson kind of just content to get backed out here.
Yeah, if I'm Cole, you're going to get my stall.
And he goes
tries
for
for
it.
a throw of his own.
But Pensato
And
may pull him in here. And how does he defend that like that?
I don't know. That was impressive.
And he pulls him out and says, we're going to restart.
15 seconds left here.
Pensato landing on the hardwood there a little bit near the narrow part of the mat. That Firebird bench, all of them watching intently, they know a Cole Nelson match can be over in a flash.
Going into the third, 4-1. Only 2 seconds of riding time towards Aurora. That takedown in the first is looking huge right now.
Nelson picking bottom here.
You need to get up and out quick. Have your own first move.
Tight waist there from Pensato. Nelson trying to hit a switch. Can't get it, but he actually may.
He might get it.
He ties up high. He may be looking for a toss. Figure you're already on bottom, and he has to give that up. Live to fight again. Another switch, and he's going to get out.
There's your 1, 4-2.
Going for an ankle pick there, but Pensato defends
Minute and a
that.
half. Takedown wins it right now for Carthage. Cole with some nice head position.
Cole knows how to manage that weight on his feet. You see Pensato trying to go for a little ankle sweep. Not going to get Cole.
If I'm Cole Nelson, I'm thinking about shots, and more shots. You got a high C there. That's just baiting him almost.
He's got 55 seconds. You got to go.
You got to go.
He's got a high tie, though. Pensato knows that Cole's looking for a throw. He's got his hips way back, trying to sit on that. And Cole trying to go in, goes for an inside trip and doesn't
get it.
They're in a little hip-to-hip whizzer action here. Seatbelt, I believe that's called. And Cole goes for it again.
Oh, they're not going to award it.
Pensato keeps himself out of bounds, but his shoulders are hurting. To tie up with a guy like Nelson for 4 or 5 minutes straight, full strength, is going to leave anyone feeling a little rubber-armed.
30 seconds left.
Pensato looks tired. Cole needs to turn on the
you need to
gas
turn up
tank
the heat here. 30 seconds left. All offense. That's what Cole needs right now.
You need 2, 3, 4
needs to go
shots.
right now.
You can't just let Pensato tie up on your head. You need something here. Okay, goes for a shuck by, doesn't get it.
Aurora
Pensato
will get
is
a
going to
takedown, and that will seal this match. 7 seconds left. Aurora with a huge win at 141.
Getting a little chippy there, and Nelson looks unhappy. He was saying something to his coach and then gave the ref a look, and he's going to be hit for an unsportsmanlike.
Can't do that. Those are dumb points.
That only looks like it's going to count for the match, so thankfully the team score won't be hurt by a penalty there, but Pensato is going to win 8-2
by a decision. It'll be 9-6 Carthage, right? That's the decision.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up next at 149 pounds for Aurora,
Hopefully the true freshman Elijah Zepeda from New Lenox, Illinois, wrestled at Lincoln Way West. Hopefully he can turn the tide here. Another true freshman.
Elijah is an energetic guy. He's going to push the pace. He's had some exciting come from behind pins. As Massaro picks up a single here, Massaro from Aurora is a junior at 149 from Aurora. As it looks like that was an illegal move?
I think he wrapped his legs around his head. That is one, yeah. Elijah got to be careful of that sweep single.
Massaro heavy on that head pressure, trying to get Elijah stepping forward in a shot. Elijah keeping good head position, though. He's getting the angle on that. That's what you want, folks. Massaro not letting him have that, but Elijah uses a shot as an opportunity to take head position. Now his future shots are going to be more likely Massaro's working him into the edge here.
Yeah,
Elijah threatens a headlock.
Needs to try to work his butt back to the center.
You got to circle a little bit or you're in trouble.
Yeah, you might get hit with stalling.
You can't dance the edge like this, especially after your teammate was just talking to the ref a little bit. They're going to be a little less charitable to your team. Refs don't forget.
Elijah got to get to his tie.
Ooh.
Nice shot for a high post.
Lacking.
Gonna hook the leg.
Stuff that head out.
Yeah.
He's just got to get the ankle free. Carthage is calling for 2. He's got to get that ankle out. He's looking to
pass
magic
that
stick
ankle. If he hooks that other leg, he should get.
Ref is almost ready to call it.
Ooh.
Whether it's still made or
he needs
a point.
a crossface. Oh, Aurora.
Uh-oh.
Nice defense by Aurora for a takedown, and they are getting
near fall too.
One swipe.
I don't think refs holding anything.
No near fall. 4-0 Aurora. Getting that knee underneath him, working his base. Needs to jump up to his feet here. Can't be sitting on bottom.
Massaro's got to watch out. Ooh. Mat return, almost
nice mat
a slam,
return.
but he does a good job to keep it legal.
Elijah has to work his butt out. Get that leg free. A knee slide would do it.
Massaro content to hang out on the edge of the mat here where he can just pull him out like that if there's any sign that Elijah may be able to get out. Elijah turns and faces and still manages to get out. Oh, with that reshot.
That was a wait. I don't know.
They're not gonna call that an escape.
Not gonna call an escape.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
It'll change. It'll stay 4-0. Elijah needs a nice escape here. Another move. Oh, looks like Aurora will end on top for the first period with 1:12 of riding time.
If you're a Firebird faithful, you're not super worried about Elijah because he's been known for some late match heroics, but we will get confirmation the score is 4-0. But you'd love to see some points sooner rather than later.
Yeah, if I'm Elijah, I just want to flush out the first period. Some stuff didn't go his way, but it is what it is. It's only 4-0. Elijah broke him down. Working his wrist, maybe for a tilt.
He may be able to get something there. He just needs to pry that far hip.
Oh, he has a leg in. Might be looking a Turk here. Oh, power half.
He's got to be careful.
He needs forward pressure.
Maybe a banana split here he's going for, and gets turned on there.
I think he's trying to do a little too much and should just stick with a move.
Banana split's not going to work at this level.
No. Aurora with a reversal.
Crossface there, but
6-0.
Fights that off.
50 seconds left here in the second.
Trying for another crossface. Aurora, real interesting getting that. Is Elijah tries to
roll
again? Oh, there's a little bit more. And he can't get it. Elijah's given some good rolls, but Ashton Mazzaro just fighting these off.
He is.
He cuts Elijah, and Elijah gets caught in a double again.
Caught Elijah out of his stance. That'll be another 3 points. 9-1.
With riding time.
15 left, and Aurora will secure riding time.
1 minute of riding time in Aurora's favor as they go off the mat. Looks like they just rolled gently. Thankfully, no one's hurt. Elijah with 10 seconds. He's looking for an escape or a reversal or just anything here to get the momentum in his favor.
An escape would be huge.
Good mat return there.
Aurora with some really nice mat returns.
Massaro's been great at that.
Yeah, with the major locked up right now. If I'm Carthage, I'm just trying to mitigate the damage. Maybe take us to a decision.
Coach Kiro's calling neutral.
Calling neutral, yep.
He says, Elijah, you got a motor, let's see it.
He had a really nice shot earlier.
Elijah
just couldn't finish it.
Head tapping a little bit here. I think he was the better wrestler in neutral.
Yeah, I do too. He just needs to stay in his stance.
Massaro getting a little cocky there, going for a pretty reckless outside trip there.
Yeah, Aurora working head in the hole.
He covers that head though, getting head in the hole. He may be looking cradle here. No, Elijah's not going to let that happen.
Nothing yet.
Elijah's still facing though.
Yeah.
We're in a single position now, and Elijah tries to tilt him. This isn't freestyle. You're getting back points against you, but he bails out, and Massaro's going to take 3 more there.
12-1. No, can't do that. He's looking backwards, giving him his head.
1 minute left, and Carthage really needs to avoid any more back points. Tech fall here or a pin is disastrous for the Firebirds' chance at winning a winnable duel for them. Is Elijah's going to get out? They may try and tech fall him with 2 takedowns here.
12-2 with 45 seconds left, and Aurora does have that crucial point of riding time. Elijah with a nice shot.
Elijah needs to finish here and try and nullify that major if he can.
That'd be huge.
That's huge.
Oh, but they still
5
have
more points. They do have it locked up.
He would need to let him go, though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
With the riding time, he needs to get one
Aurora
right now.
has secured riding time. It's 14-5 right now. It should be the proper score.
Yeah, if I'm Elijah, I would have just tried to shoot him off the mat or something. Aurora in on a shot with 5 seconds left.
And it will be a win by major for Aurora. Aurora going to take a lead 13-6 after this dual meet through 4 matches so far.
To continue for the Carthage Firebird lineup, Captain Zarin Anderson at 157. He is a junior all the way from Garland, Texas. Wrestled at Heath High School. He has been the main guy for the Firebirds the last couple of years.
Facing off against Anderson is Austin Abitula out of Davis Junction, Stillman Valley High School. He was a 49-pounder last year with a 21-14 record, now rising up to face a big challenge at 157 as a sophomore here. I don't think you'll ever see a guy as competitive as Zarin.
No.
He treats every sprint like it's do or die.
He treats every game like it's do or die. I played pickleball with him, and he was really mad when when he was my teammate and I lost. I didn't return a serve, and he looked at me like he was like I just shot his dog. It was horrible. I was scared.
He's a fierce competitor at everything. Just finished second in our wrestling team fantasy football league.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He had the best record in the regular season.
Who won? Oh, you won. Oh.
A little humble brag here.
Yeah, I respect that.
Anderson has just been wearing him down, but just catches Abitula at the edge of the mat there, looking to get back at it. Getting great ties right away. With how Anderson's wrestling, it's looking like it's a matter of when, not if, he's going to get a really great shot here. Panic shot from Abitula there.
Zarin has some heavy hands. Ooh. Aurora working him to the edge of the mat.
Gets stuffed on a shot there, gets him tied up, pushes him out, but ref's going to rule action there. No stalling for either
Minute
guy.
15, nothing.
If you're anyone in this conference, you know who Aaron Anderson is, and you know you cannot afford to let him run away with the match because he will just grind you down.
Yeah, he is one that focuses on those bonus points even when it does not matter.
Led the team just about every offensive category last year other than reversals. Colin Ruiz led in that one.
That doesn't surprise me.
You'll see Colin in a couple matches. He's a fun wrestler. But Zarin continuing to work here.
He's a weird wrestler, we'll say that. He's fun, but he's weird. Makes no sense.
Zarin was actually an All-American Scholar last year.
He was? I didn't know that.
That's rewarded to wrestlers who maintain not only a stellar GPA, but also show excellence on the mat.
15 here, and it's been all hand fighting. Nothing.
Oh,
Aurora
we got a shot. That could be
See if
something.
Darren can tee up on it. And
He
it
looks for
like
a float
he
there.
might. I think that should be a stall. Oh, never mind. Ref awards that action.
And they call the period. There's 1 second left,
Yeah,
and
there should be
ref
1
says,
second.
let's go to period number 2.
Yeah, I guess that second did not matter. I haven't seen that yet. Aurora taking down. Pivotal match.
Riding time is definitely going to come into play here.
Yeah.
The question is, oh no. Zarin was looking to mat return him, but just keeps those hands in, fought it off, and we're back to neutral. I hope you all like hand fighting at home.
Yeah. Aurora in on a shot.
Oh, Rico!
Rico!
Breaks his back!
Oh!
And he sits on top. Couldn't get the boots in, but
No,
that's
but
going to be 4?
Cute.
No back points.
No
just
back. Wow. And for those who do not know, Aurora does not have a 197-pounder, so it currently is truly 12 to 13 Aurora. Coach Kuros is gonna challenge this, saying there was near fall.
It is, of course, possible that Aurora bumps up each of their guys.
Do they have
a second 57-pounder today.
Oh, okay. They can bump everyone up. I didn't know that.
Or wait, no. They weighed in 10 guys, but one of them wrestled the exhibition against Joey Barnett.
Oh, yeah, so they're not. Yeah, you're right.
I suppose they could, but it would be a pretty bizarre move.
Can you do that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the workings of that.
As we have Andy Gallen, our filmer over there with the ref, showing the film, and the ref's going to get to take a look and see what happened here, see if he wants to change his call at all. Andy was my roommate while I still attended college here. Wrestling is our backup heavyweight, but he steps up wherever the team needs him.
Ref shaking his head.
Ref is going to
awarding
say, nope.
No near fall. Oh, wait. No near fall. I don't know. I thought
confirmed with the table.
Okay. 3-1 in the second.
That baseball safe call he did,
Yeah.
an indicator there's no change, refs will often say at the same time.
Zarin Anderson's still on top, working a claw.
Hand fighting a little better this time. He's had some time to think, but
3-2.
Stays tight
this is
and
a
gets out.
really good match right now.
It may come down how Aurora can perform on top here.
Yeah,
if they couldn't.
Yeah. And this third period is going to be crucial.
Zarin is not the kind of guy to get held down by anyone, but
Zarin working an underhook. Aurora getting out of it.
3 minutes of wrestling left here. There's plenty of more time for explosive action.
This is
here.
still anyone's match right now.
And they're entering this kind of dance where Zarin gets a really threatening tie, and then Aurora pummels back out of it. He is not wrestling offensively here. he's pursuing Zarin when Zarin pummels out, but not particularly looking for much other than maybe a little head snap there. As Zarin sprawls, looking for a cow catcher there for a second.
10 seconds. Takedown would be huge here.
I don't know if you saw that, but Zarin did just get hit for stalling. I don't know about that, but
he got hit for stalling there? Really?
I'm all the way up here, but I disagree.
I disagree with that. That was I think everyone was moving there. Aurora.
Wow.
Aurora letting him up immediately.
Carthage picks down, but Aurora said we're going neutral, and it's 4-2.
4-2. Still anyone's match. A takedown would be huge. Aurora in on a shot. Zarin with a nice sprawl.
Now the question
Working
is,
the head and hole. Head and arm.
could Zarin break open the floodgates here? 1 7-point move is possible now with 3 takedown and 4 near fall. As he's kind of looking for tie-ups, you think maybe he's looking for a major decision here. He steps up with that near leg, but no cradle there.
That underhook has been the pivotal thing in this match so far. Coach Quiros has been very adamant on those underhooks and how important they are, and it has been a big deal in this match.
Zarin went for a little bit of an underhook ankle pick there, but couldn't quite get it. That's a complex move to pull off. If he got that, though, that would have been
huge takedown.
Another apology to our headphones
there
users.
is.
They hit Zarin for
They
stalling.
hit stalling. I would agree with that call. He has been backing up this whole match, especially right there. 4-3. He has to do something on offense, or this will go to overtime.
Yeah. There's certainly enough time to get hit for stalling.
Yeah,
again.
there's more than enough time. It is 30 seconds left. Coming down to the wire. There is no riding time awarded in this match.
A sprawl. If Aurora shoots again, Zarin could get hit.
Yeah, he needs to take 15 left.
Zarin needs to show he's being aggressive here, and he's not.
Seriously, they might hit him.
He does hit him. We're going to have overtime.
Oh, wait. Maybe not. There's a takedown.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
That's 3 for Zarin and 2 near falls. So we go from 4-4 to 9-4. Like I said, folks, anything can happen in a flash when you're wrestling Zarin.
Big dog's gotta eat, and Zarin Anderson is finishing dinner tonight. Woo! 13-9 Aurora.
And don't forget, Carthage has those 6 points waiting for the forfeit at 97. It's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah. Making his Carthage debut, actually, Leo Kaiser is a transfer junior who's a local boy, graduated from Indian Trail High School.
Teammate of Cole Nelson's formerly.
Yes,
and
him and Cole are actually best friends. He's been waiting for some time to get his debut. And they're going to award a quick stall to Aurora.
Coach Quiros has written down for us. Leo's not a talkative guy, but he demonstrates on the mat all he has to say, and we see it with that early 15-second stall call. And he's getting after Aurora again. Facing off against him is Austin Martin out of DeKalb, wrestled for DeKalb High School. Martin fighting back a little bit now, has Leo on the edge. Leo needs to
circle back in. All hand fighting so far.
Leo's another one of those funky guys who will catch you in a lot of interesting positions.
He's caught me in a lot of interesting positions in practice. I will agree with you that, Warren. Minute 50.
Funny enough, Leo's full name is Leonidas,
That's a cool name. I did not know that.
and he's facing off against the Spartans, so we'll see.
Oh!
Is he going to show that he's the king of the Spartans tonight or not?
Yeah. Get him. If this was back in the Roman days, it'd be in a Coliseum with those names. Woo! Leo working that underhook.
Austin Martin afraid of that underhook. He does not want anything to do with that. Leo was demonstrating a big threat for a throw there.
Trying a little shovel by Aurora, but they could not tee off on it. Mid it in, nothing.
Austin Martin is a solid wrestler here at 165. He actually wrestled against CJ Gilbert, another 65er from Carthage, at the Pointer Open. He lost that match by major, but he's 14-10 on the year. As a freshman in this conference, that's a very impressive feat, folks.
CJ beat him?
CJ beat him.
Okay.
I believe he caught him on a Jonesy. I think I was watching the match.
Probably did.
CJ out of the lineup tonight, but hoping to be back in time for Saturday's tournament. Carthage will be at the Al Hankey Invite in Elmhurst. That's
15 here, and it's been all hand fighting.
And that's Alberto Quiros' system here. Ever since he's the head coach, he's taught everyone how to hand fight and look for those angles. Pivotal part of college wrestling is we are going to have a 0-0 first period. Aurora's choice this match. Aurora is going to defer, and Carthage picks bottom. Leo, quick and shifty wrestler. Let's see if he can get out on bottom fast here. Make riding time not a concern for this match. As he gets chopped down.
Can't be sitting down there. He is on his feet with a nice escape. 1-0 Carthage.
Aurora's coach yelling there. That may have been picked up over the mic, but he thought Austin Martin needed a re-attack on that escape, similarly to what happened in the match against Zepeda a couple times. Aurora is a school that's going to put your nose to the grindstone and make you work too, just like Carthage. Two schools with very great conditioning.
Aurora in on a shot.
Got down a knee, but he gets up to his feet. Leo shucks that off.
Leo with a nice sprawl.
Leo's got to start demonstrating he's offensive too.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Quiros, I'd be telling him to tee off on a shot.
Sprawl. I think we may see some points here, folks.
Nothing so far.
He gets up to...
Oh, but he might pick it up. No.
I don't think Leo can afford to go out here unless he shovels him forward here.
Yeah, I mean, this might be stalling. Oh,
and that's what he had to do.
Yeah, but if I'm Leo, I mean, even though Aurora does have a stall call, lately they have been doing all offense. 1-0 with 39 seconds left in the second.
You got to have a short-term memory in this sport.
Yeah, got to flush it. Got to flush it out. Win the position.
Treat every point like it's personal. Get after it.
Ooh, nice shot by Aurora.
Leo gets hit for stalling.
And a stall call.
Both
trying to tip him over.
Looking for a little thigh pry and a tip. As he had that Metzger
Now Aurora in on.
Leo stands up, able to get over the top. I think we're probably going to see a stalemate here. No, period expires.
I think that'll be period. Ooh. Now we're going into the third. Carthage 1-0. I'm guessing. Yep, Aurora picking down.
You got him.
Each wrestler does have a stall call on them. And if I'm Carthage, I'm worried about that stall because Aurora's probably going to get up quick here. And then it might be a 2-1 match if they get another stall call.
If Leo can keep him down, though.
Yeah.
Refs have been quick to call stalling on top. And that's your goal for Carthage. Grind him down, wear him out here.
Get some pressure on those hands, some forward pressure.
If we could secure another bonus point, he'd need to hold him until 54 seconds, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Does not look like it. Oh,
he drops to the
a
single.
leg.
He only has 5 seconds there. He's going to get called
that's
for
gonna
stalling.
Be a stall.
As he takes himself out of bounds to avoid the stall call there.
Wow.
I don't know if Leo realizes
Yeah,
that's
I don't
the
think
rule
Leo
now.
realizes that. If you drop to a leg, that's a new rule. If you drop to a leg at the ankle when you are on top, the ref will be counting, and once he hits a certain mark, I believe 5, it is a stall on the top guy. Something I don't think Leo knew.
Penn State, infamous for that strategy. A reason the rule got implemented, and Leo gets hit for stalling and the escape. You only have about 5 seconds when a guy stands up to bring him down, and Leo didn't even make an attempt. He cuts him too late, and it's 2-1. Now Austin Martin's in on a shot, looking to ice this match here. Leo with 23 seconds of riding time.
Leo needs some offense. This is a crucial match in a tight duel.
If Leo gets aggressive here, he could still force a stall call, but Austin Martin's just outworking him.
Yeah, he is. That's out of bounds. I don't know why.
I don't know about that, and he's going to give up the double leg. I think he may have still been in bounds. It's a vertical plane still at the college level, not at the high school level.
I did not know that. I'm sorry.
The high school level used to have a vertical plane and changed it. Was just talking with the IHSA ref about that this weekend.
I did not know that. That's why I'm like, I'm not a. Leo has to flush this, win the position, and another stall.
Too slow getting there, and he gets hit for another point. It's now 6-1, folks, and things are looking dire for the Firebirds.
Yeah. If I'm Aurora, I'm looking a major here, possibly.
Yeah. Riding time is no longer a factor for either wrestler, but Leo tries to roll through, almost gets swipes there. 30 seconds, and Leo needs to work up. He's been hit for stalling 3 times, so another stall call will be worth 2 points. Of course, that will still not push him over the major threshold, but you don't want to play around with stall calls here.
Aurora working a turn, doesn't get it. 15 left. Aurora just simply outworked them this match.
Crossface there, and they're going to ice it here. 2, 1, and time.
Aurora will take a 16-9 lead in this tight duel. Up next, Colin Ruiz, 5th-year senior from Cicero, Illinois, Morton High School, which is the same high school that Coach Alberto Quiros graduated from. He has double-digit wins last year. Hopefully to add another win here tonight.
As I mentioned, Colin is our leader in reversals. He is a very creative and slippery wrestler. You'd be better off trying to catch a lightning bolt than Colin Ruiz in a position.
Super awkward wrestler to wrestle against. Wrestles every position.
Facing off against Colin is
Emmanuel
Diaz. Emmanuel is another senior, so we got a 5th-year senior in Colin using that COVID year for his student teaching. And Emmanuel is a 4th-year senior. Struggled his first couple years, but has had a really, really great year this year. So he's put his nose to the grindstone and really made an awesome showing so far.
We're in on a nice shot.
Both of these guys have jumped around a couple different weights. In the past, Collins wrestled at 165 and also bumped up to 84 this year. Meanwhile, during different years, Diaz has wrestled 184, 165, 165, and now 174. So these guys are just chess pieces in the lineup for the coaches.
Colin doing a great job on staying on his feet here. This might be a stalemate. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Colin
and with a leg up in the air, but
has incredible hits.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing happening.
There's no one in. I'd argue there's not many people in the world who have better balance in hips. He's had that leg up in the air for about 45 seconds now, and Colin has just fought.
Yeah, I mean.
And this is not the first time we've seen this happen either. This is just a day in the office for Colin.
This is just Colin wrestling weird.
His shins are going to be cramping up after this match.
Yeah,
As he steps on the toe to get Colin down. I don't think I've seen anyone do that before.
Aurora with a takedown, 3-0, with 50 left in the first.
Manny Diaz actually stepped on Colin's toe there. I don't think I've seen that, but that's a creative way to stop him from hopping. As Colin gets right back up, and Diaz is looking a little tired from that somehow.
Yeah.
All that pushing and pulling can wear on you. They're getting reset. I think they may have headbutted each other, and ref just wants to stop that from escalating.
Yeah. Just a reminder, they do not have a 197-pounder. So really, this is a 15-16 duel right now with Aurora with that 1-point lead. Every match is very crucial from now on, and every bonus point is even more crucial. So it looks like we're going to go into the second period with a 3-1 lead by Aurora.
And we got 3 matches to go, folks, and they've all faced off against each other before.
Yes. Colin deferring, Aurora picking down.
Carthage winning the coin toss is big because, for those who don't know, the captains call the coin toss, and it decides who gets to pick first in which matches. Carthage won and picked odd, meaning that 97-pound forfeit. I'm sorry, actually, Aurora would have won then. So Aurora does not have that 97-pound forfeit as a choice for Carthage, so they'll get to choose in both of the final 2 matches. A small advantage, but this sport is so competitive that you need every little ounce you can get.
Colin doing a good job on top right now.
He's got a Turk locked.
Yeah, with a Turk. Looks like working a Turk.
Colin wants to get his hand across to that far shoulder blade, but Diaz doing a great job to keep him out of the position.
The leg is coming out. Colin has done a good job so far on top, trying to keep that forward pressure, and he is a backpack. You could not roll with him.
Manny Diaz, a representative of St. Charles East, just like Jake Penzato. The 2 of them actually faced off against my school in the dual team state.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Small world.
They wound up beating us to take second to champion Glenbard East in 2021, but they had some real hammers.
I bet. St. Charles East is our beast, but Colin with a huge riding time point. He has over a minute 08 of riding time right now, and it is climbing.
I find it hard to believe that Aurora is going to be able to nullify that point without at least a takedown.
Yeah.
Colin could see himself tied up 3-3 early in the third here with the rate we're going at. As Aurora's going to get called for stalling.
Aurora with a huge stall call. This is going to be a lot closer than I thought this was going to be with how that takedown started.
Colin is another exciting showman.
Yeah, he rode him out. Minute 43 of riding time. Colin taking down. Colin can just explode up.
They're talking to each other a little bit there.
Yeah. Colin could just explode up here. Be huge. It'll be tied if this goes the distance.
And Colin is known for his third period heroics.
Yeah.
Ever since his sophomore year, the first real year he got to wrestle thanks to the pandemic, he pulled off some massive comebacks. His switch may be coming.
Yeah,
Becker's signaling.
Yeah, he needs to get moving though. That riding time is coming down second per second.
If Diaz is still on top in 20 seconds at 117, then Colin will lose that riding time and be in a lot worse position here. In the short sit position here, and Colin's getting up. Got to avoid that cradle, but he does.
And huge escape, and he keeps the riding time point as of right now.
As of right now, it's 3-3.
Yeah, as of right now, it is 3-3, and this will come down to a takedown.
And don't forget, Diaz has been warned.
Yeah, he has been warned with a stall. So if I'm Colin, I am trying to push the pace, and he has great lungs, so he definitely can do that. Colin with a shot. Aurora tries to capitalize. Nothing. 50 seconds left. Aurora with another nice single leg.
But this is where Colin lives and breathes right here.
Yeah. Oh, and we are back how we started this match.
Colin's got to be careful. Don't want him to step on that foot as he's working towards the edge of the mat there. He can take a stall call, so
they
he's gonna
just
spin
give it
out.
up. 30 seconds left. Colin has to push the pace here.
If you're Colin,
Yeah, I'd be trying to shot. It'll be match if he gets a stall.
one thing about Colin is he is a little small for the 174 weight
Huge
class.
shot.
As he takes a shot, tries to go over Diaz, and he's going to get it.
That'll be 3 with a huge takedown.
Massive 3 points here, and Carthage is going to
The
take
fire pit
the
is
74 weight
erupting
class.
right now.
Oh, provided nothing crazy happens.
And that'll lock up the W. Huge win for the Firebirds in some last-second heroics.
It's going to be 12-16 Firebirds.
Now, moving on. Got the goosebumps pumping. Colin's former high school teammate, Devin Rogers, also went to Case. Oh, sorry, my bad. I was wrong. They're just really. Oh, no, I am right. I was looking at the wrong person. Yes, he is a former teammate.
Went to Cicero, Illinois' Morton High School, same as Colin and Coach Alberto Quiros.
Right now, Carthage is in the lead of this duel because of that 97 forfeit.
And this match has a little bit of history. It's going to be Alton Molinax against Devin Rogers. These two have faced off 3 times prior. The first 2 matches were taken by Molinax, winning 14-4 and 15-6. But at this match this year, Devin won 10-6. And I remember watching that match. Devin rode him out for a long time there. So if you're Aurora, you're afraid of bottom in this match against a leg rider like Devin.
Devin is big and strong, and he is super hard to get angles on in neutral. Hopefully he can use that to his advantage.
Devin, another 5th year. Big weight room guy. You can see that just looking at him. I don't need to tell you that.
Yeah, he is a big, strong man.
As he gets that underhook, and he jacks Molinax up a little bit there. Gets him out of his stance. That's what you want.
All hand fighting so far with a minute in.
If Devin gets a fall or
Aurora with a nice shot.
Devin
That will be 3 with a takedown.
I don't know about that. I think he still has a hand in the thigh. You may be able to challenge that if you're Coach Quiros.
That might.
Are we going to see the brick tossed or?
I don't think there's enough, even because Andy's where the camera is. You can't really tell.
Yeah. And that's worth considering too.
Minute and a half in, Aurora on top with 3-0. Devin hit it with a quad pod. Nice escape, 3-1. Try to get on his offense.
As I was saying before that takedown sequence started, Firebirds are hoping for some bonus points from Devin here. A major ties it and leads it to criteria, which is decided by forfeits. So if they're able to get 4, Carthage has the duel locked up no matter what happens at heavyweight.
Oh, wait, maybe they do have a 97. Was that the kid that just wrestled over there? Yeah, wait, that was. Okay.
That was.
Ooh, I got a little
The only guy warming up is Cameron Harper, the heavyweight.
The heavyweight.
So.
Okay. I got a little nervous.
Aurora having to be a little strategic with their lineup, bumping some guys up because they wrestle tomorrow against Concordia University, Wisconsin at home. So The Spartans having to try and get all hands on deck to contribute here because it's tough to make those weight cuts twice in a row. Taking advantage, I know at 41 they chose Jake Penzato tonight because they have Cam Johnson tomorrow. Penzato and Nelson both cutting a lot of weight to make 141 today.
10 seconds left.
A lot of hand fighting here.
Going into the second, 3-1.
And it will be Aurora's choice this match, and they defer.
Aurora will defer. Devin Rogers picking down.
That is big because Devin is a massive rider known for riding on top. I didn't know how I wanted to word that, but
it's okay. Devin on his feet.
Devin's one of the best leg riders in the country. Now Aurora has the luxury of avoiding that.
He is a great leg rider. 3-2 with a quick escape.
A bit of the strategy behind picking bottom is getting that free point early. You want to be able to get out on bottom, and if you can't do that, you're not going to win a ton of matches in the college level. So it's considered a lot like a free point, but if you're Aurora and you're still up a point going into the third, you can pick neutral and bet on a hand fighting rather than let Devin.
Yeah, Devin would work
he'd work the daylights out of you.
He would work
on
the
time.
daylights out of you and would probably secure a riding time point. So
He'd secure the riding time, if not some back points or a pin there. You don't want to pick bottom on Devin in, again, by his 5th year in the conference.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Devin trying to get to his offense.
Alton Molinax, a wrestler out of Columbia City, Indiana here. Looking to do Indiana proud. We've had a lot of Indiana wrestlers tonight compared to the average duel, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, we have. In on a shot, Aurora with a takedown.
And that's not good for the Firebirds here. Molinax this year looking to improve.
Locked
on
hands, free
Ooh.
move, free move,
Free move here late in the period.
Free move.
And it doesn't look like he's going to let him get anything with that free move.
It'll be 6-3 with a second left in the second.
For those unaware, when you're on top, you cannot lock your hands or even touch your arms without possessing a wrist or an arm or a leg of the other wrestler. Since Molinax locked his hands or touched them, Devin had what's called a free move, kind of like how in football, if there's offsides, you know it's coming back if something bad happens.
Get a free play.
You get to take a free chance to try and get a reversal, and the reversal still counts. So
Aurora picking neutral.
like we predicted, Aurora avoiding Devin's notoriously good leg riding game. Devin's probably one of the best leg riders in the nation, if I had to guess. Molinax looking to improve on his 8-11 record on the year in his senior year here.
Devin with a nice shot.
Good shot. Can he pick that up? Or hit the corner?
Trying to hit a corner.
He's trying to cut that off in that double. I'm not sure if that's the right decision, though. He lost the grip, and now Molinax has that far ankle, and Devin's not going to be very mobile with that. He's doing a great job of gripping that far hip and turning and facing, but you can only do that for so long. Ref is still calling no change, as there's been no obvious takedown here.
Stalemate.
And we get away with one. Get away with the stalemate there.
Yeah, Carthage getting a little lucky right there.
Devin showing a lot of grit to stay out of that. Neither wrestler been warned so far, right?
Yeah, no stalling.
You see Diego Fuentes in the background hitting his jump rope as a warm-up.
Yeah, going really fast.
Him and his jump rope as Devin
Aurora
gets
with
taken
a
down.
huge takedown. 9-3 with 44 left in the third.
And he's about to secure riding time unless Devin gets out in 2-1. And Aurora does get riding time.
Riding time.
It is
Devin
now,
has to mitigate the damage here.
it's 4 to 10.
A takedown would make it a major.
Takedown even with the escape would still be
Yeah.
it. So Devin cannot get taken down. He's looking to
Okay.
maybe get something. He's
He
shooting,
can't-
just
he-
hoping to bury himself for the rest of the match, I guess. Typically, that's where people are thinking big move, but at this weight, these strong guys, no one's going to get a big move, as
Looks
that's
like
going to end the
it'll
match.
end at 4 to 10 with Aurora taking a crucial win.
They're going to be up 19 to 12.
It is going to come down to the heavyweight match, something that Carthage is very used to. Wow. Carthage is very used to these heavyweight matches, and it is, of course, coming down to it.
Fuentes taking a forfeit
Yes.
as he's going to earn himself 16 points. 18 to 19 for Carthage, so
Heavyweight. Mason, I can't pronounce your last name.
Coachersberger.
Senior captain, a local boy. He also coaches football. He does it all with a crucial match in the fire pit.
They say pressure makes diamonds.
Yes.
Mason's like the Hope Diamond with the amount of win or go home matches he's been in now. An overtime
Yes.
fanatic
Yeah,
too.
he's been in the 15-minute triple match. My God, it looks very
Uh-huh.
tiring.
Quadruple overtime, triple overtime 3 times now.
Coming down to the last match. Carthage wins. They win the
Oh.
duel. Aurora wins. They win the duel. Last match.
Mason Coachersberger has wrestled Cameron Harper 3 times already. Cameron out of Carroll Stream going to Wheaton North. Of course,
What has the record been between the two?
they are 3-0 in favor of Cam.
Okay.
Mason had an injury to fall out of one match and lost the other 2 by decision. Mason does have a little bit of a weight
Aurora
advantage, but
get-
Harper has the height advantage as Mason
Yeah.
gets hit for stalling.
Or a huge stall call early in the match.
Heavyweight matches are all about leverage. You're not going to see much shooting here, but you're going to see a lot of hand
I
fighting.
wouldn't say that. Mason is, for a big guy, he is
Oh, he's mobile.
surprisingly fast. So we will see how this goes.
Every Firebird wrestler on the edge of their seat down there. Mason knocked down on the hardwood there. I think he came down a little hard, but he's all right. Coach Foyt, the weight training coach, giving him some claps. Mason's a big weight room guy. Actually in charge of the weight room for the freshman football players he coaches.
Of course he is.
I have some friends who are going to be on his team next year, and I was hitting him up for their weightlifting binder so I can give him some early credit. He was happy to hear his guys are working hard.
Nice. Aurora with a
Oh.
quick takedown.
Harper just with the flurry there, and it's tough to get out on bottom on heavyweight, but Mason is the kind of guy to do it.
Mason surprisingly can hit Granby's like a 125 pounder can.
He hits him better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
as
he might have
goes
been
for one
trying
there.
for go for one right there. Nothing going on right now, but
Both wrestlers not doing much at the moment, but heavyweight
But-
wrestling is a lot.
Aurora's climbing with that riding time with 52 seconds.
Mason gets out just in time, but he's got to move quick on bottom in the future if he doesn't want to get a riding time point added. As I was saying, heavyweight wrestling is a lot more than meets the eye. What looks like not a lot to us is all this subtle movement of weight, and there's a lot of it on that match.
There is a lot of it.
I believe these two guys come in at about a combined 500 pounds.
Oh, that's over. Wait, I think Mason weighed at 250. Yeah, just around 500. I think it was like
Uh-huh.
490. I don't know. Point is, a lot of meat. A lot of meat on those bones. 3-1 going into the second period. Carthage choosing down. Regardless of the outcome, this has been a very entertaining duel.
In Mason's first move frozen, that's probably going to be riding time as Harper 3, 2, 1.
There's your riding time.
Scores essentially 2-4 for now.
For favoring Aurora. Hopefully Mason is fast. Hopefully he can get in on those cheap singles that he loves. All hand fighting.
Harper getting a little bit of pressure on that ear pad. Kudgersberger fighting back, though, getting his own ear pad pressure. They're fighting for that overtie. The most infamous move at all levels of heavyweight is that headlock, and you need an overtie to hit that. So I don't think either of these guys are going to let the other hit one, but you never know.
Harper with another shot attempt, followed by Mason.
Both these guys saying, you're not hitting me for stalling.
50 seconds left. 3-2 Aurora. With that riding time secured.
Well,
Mason in
goes
on
for
a shot.
Harper defends it. and
Harper
breaks
with
the
a
grip.
nice sprawl and go behind. 6-2. Escape here would be huge. And he
Mason
gets it
out.
6-3.
Only
10
gives up a
seconds
couple
left
more
in the
seconds of
second.
riding time.
Yeah, minute 18 of riding time now.
That's certainly something Mason can work off here if Aurora chooses bottom. As mentioned, they were able to defer in the second because they picked those even number matches. And it looks like Aurora is picking bottom here. If you're Mason, you may be looking to see if you can get a turn somehow. He may try and throw a leg in. He's done that before.
He throws legs in? Heavyweight throws legs in?
That's how you reacted the first time he did it. I think it was.
Oh, really? Oh, he did. I do. Yeah, against Lakeland, right?
Yeah. Mason doing a great job keeping his hips behind. A little Colin Ruiz-esque there,
Yeah.
acting like a backpack. As he's looking to chop him flat here, we could. Nope. Was looking for a short set
Aurora
position.
with a escape, but Mason did ride him out enough to get rid of the riding time.
7-3 is our true score as of right
Yeah.
now.
Mason needs get some work in with a minute 20 left. He needs a takedown and more.
Needs 2 takedowns
Yeah.
and to hold him on the second one too, actually. Or a takedown to his bag. 1 minute left, and the Firebird faithful are still cheering. They have not given up on their heavyweight here. As he takes a shot,
And
gets sprawled on and floated.
Harper
and
with a great go behind. And it's looking like Aurora might take it.
up 10-3 with a riding time point now
Yeah.
resecured for Aurora. That is major territory unless Mason gets out, actually. And tries for a lift there.
There's a stall.
Harper is hit for a stall call there because if you have the guy up and you let him go out without trying to bring him back, you're going to get hit. Not necessarily indicative of Harper stalling, but Harper going to say, let's go up to our feet. I know Mason's a good Granby guy, and I don't want any part of that, so he's going to try and kill these last 30 seconds in neutral. Mason with the head tie, looking for a little ankle tap there.
20 left. Looking like Aurora will secure the duel. And they will. But all in all, great duel by both teams. It has been entertaining. Can't ask for much.
And they're going to wrap up. Actually, no.
Mason,
One more second. We
being
got to kill
given
out.
that one, but that'll be it.
Harper shoots last second. Mason's
That'll
not
be
thrilled
the
about
duel.
that. The team captain's unable to come out with a win, and Aurora is going to win 18-23 over Carthage here.
In a tight duel. Aurora improving to 4-5 on the year. Great duel all around. And thank you for tuning in to Carthage Firebirds tonight. Have a good night, everyone.
The men's team will return to Carthage on January 25th for the CCIW duels, which will take place upstairs in the field house. And on Sunday, February 2nd, as they take on Harper